4 quick tips to help you cope with stress. Stress can have negative effects on us, including physical health problems, anxiety, and irritability. It also can really affect our immune systems. Oftentimes, we can't change the stress that is hitting us. We have different factors that are hitting us in our life, and those are causing stress. We may not be able to change those, but with these 4 skills, you'll be able to cope better with them. So here we go. While I'm giving you 4 skills, don't be overwhelmed and stress out with the fact of, well, how do I implement all 4 of those? Let's just pick one today that you can choose to try and implement. First, I really encourage you to take time to understand what are your values and beliefs. That way, when you're making decisions and people are asking you to do things, you're doing it out of that foundation of your beliefs, out of the foundation of your values. And you're able then to better say no when you feel like it's too much for you. Now, I know that a lot of us are feeling really overwhelmed by the news these days or our social media feeds. And so I want to encourage you, a way that you can eliminate some of that stress is by turning off the TV. Don't watch the news. Or if you do, limit yourself to how often you watch it. And on your social media feed, if there are overwhelming things in your feed, unfollow them, even if it's for a time. Just unfollow them so that you can just regain control of the information that is flooding in and affecting you. Okay, number 3, realize your limits and plan around them. Make a list and prioritize the things that you feel like are most important. If there's just 5 things that you can accomplish in that day, then just do those 5 things. So again, make that list and prioritize. Also, a way to plan around those limits that you may have is to delegate. Allow yourself to let go of some of it. Not completely and let it fall through the cracks, but delegate. Ask other people to help you. You don't have to do it all. It doesn't have to all be your responsibility. And the last thing is eat sensibly, get rest, and exercise. I know that you hear that a lot, and I know that that can feel overwhelming. But those 3 things, just simply those 3 things, can really impact how we're feeling and how we're handling stress. While I'm talking mostly today about how negative stress affects us, there is positive stress. So I just want to take a quick minute to note that. We have positive stress in our lives that helps to kind of ignite a fire under us, motivate us, and get us moving. Those are good things. Those are good stresses. But today's tips were to help you with dealing with the negative stress that you experience in life. Like I said, it may feel like you're not able to make a change to those stress factors in your life. But I encourage you today to pick one and try to implement one of these tips so that you can see a reduction in the stress levels that you're experiencing. If you've chosen one of these things that I've mentioned today, DM me and let me know what it is. If you want some support to encourage you along the way to reducing your stress, I'm here. I wanted to offer you a free resource that I have created. It's 8 ways to cope with stress. So it goes a little bit more in depth to what we were talking about today. So it's, again, not something to overwhelm you, but some ideas that maybe will fit what your needs are to help you reduce that stress.